Eyewitnesses described the Saturday, April 8th incident as a near-fatal crash that left several individuals injured and raised urgent concerns about road safety. Graphic images from the scene circulated on social media captured the aftermath of the collision, including footage from a dash cam of the vehicle driven by one of the victims. The National Association of Driving Schools Vice President Kingston Jur was among those affected by the vehicle collision. He, alongside two other student drivers, was in the vehicle when the incident occurred. All victims are currently recovering from injuries sustained during the crash. Jur is determined to take legal action against the responsible driver, hoping to send a strong message to others about the consequences of reckless driving.
That is incumbent upon me to ensure that a strong message is sent out for reckless, dangerous driving and drivers who drink and drive. And so I will be pursuing this to the greatest extent to ensure an example is made. That's what we have to do to send a message out for other drivers to take it, because apparently nobody cares.
He recounted the harrowing moments leading up to the accident.
We saw a vehicle coming in the opposite direction, overtaking a string of vehicles. As the last vehicle, the driver appeared to lose control because he was just swerving from left to right on the road at high speed. And he drove straight into us, right in the center of our vehicle. I would say probably about almost 70 miles per hour or so at the time. And that was what happened.
He pointed out that many victims feel pressured to accept quick settlements rather than pursue legal recourse, which can perpetuate a culture of recklessness on the roads.
Normally, they then say, well, they have been compensated and they don't normally go to court with the matter. So the reckless driver normally walks away because he's paid insurance, his insurance secured it, so then everything is settled and he walks away. So this is why I said, even if the insurance, that's what it has to do, I still feel something more has to be done as a result. So I'll go all the way after this one to ensure reckless driving, there's a penalty paid as a result.
One of the student drivers, a promising cricketer, suffered serious injuries to his leg.
I kind of have some pain in my leg, but it's kind of going away now, so I'm feeling a bit better. My shoulder, I couldn't raise my right hand, but now I'm raising it just a little bit. So there's some improvement coming there, and my wrist was swollen and it's going down, so I can now move my right wrist a little bit as well. So physically I'm doing good. My the driver at the time, he's okay now. I just spoke to him a while ago. He doesn't have that much pain anymore. So that's positive signs because all of us are alive. But it could have been way worse. So we thank God for that.
The St. Lucia Fire Service reported that emergency personnel responded to the motor vehicle collision at approximately 6:27 a.m. The incident involved two vehicles and a pedestrian, resulting in injuries to 5 people.
The pedestrian, an adult female, sustained a laceration to her head. She was treated and transferred into the ambulance. The driver of one vehicle had to be extricated. He was treated, then transferred into the ambulance. The passengers and driver of the other vehicle complained of pain about their bodies and were also treated and transferred into the ambulance. All individuals involved were transported to a medical facility for advanced medical care.
Jur says he's committed to addressing the growing trend of reckless driving, especially since road safety is a priority for many citizens. He advocates for stricter penalties for those who endanger others on the road. As Jur and other victims continue their recovery, he hopes that his pursuit of justice will not only hold the responsible driver accountable, but also encourage safer driving practices across the nation. Cecil Actil, NBC Prime.